Bhajahure Manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure Manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
The divine feet of Krishna, Avishnati, not as the unforgetfulness of the remembrance of Krishna consciousness of his divine feet. Sri Krishna Pararavinda, Himati Avadran. It will dissipate, destroy. Abhadra. Abhadra, no Bhadra, is desirable. What is not good, the element that is not good in us, nasty, which is nasty, which is impure within us, that will be destroyed by the continuance of Krishna consciousness in any stage, in its lower stage, in slightest negligent connection, even can destroy the undesirability of our connection with things of lower nature. Vinati abhadrani, cha samtanoti, and it will promote mangalam, that is goodness within us. Samtanoti. Sattasya Shuddhi, the substantial character of our existence will be improved. Sattasya Shuddhi, our soul existence, that will be purified. Our standpoint, our understanding, our aspiration, everything will be purified. Paramatma Bhakti, and we shall attain deep devotion, attachment towards the super subjective Jnanancha, and our knowledge, our conception about the same will improve. Jnanancha, here one word missing, three-lettered word. Jnanancha, viraga yuktam. And Vairagya are the two correlative terms. Gyan Vairagya, Gyanancha, Viraga Yuktam. One word missing and remember. And the knowledge, and the conception about that will will have in its retinue a proper conception and apathy to this mundane world. Viraga, Ananta, Viraga Yukta, Avishnati Krishna Pada. So anyhow, we have to maintain our Krishna consciousness. Here the advice is that we try to maintain Krishna consciousness. It is the medicine. And there is no other medicine which can produce Krishna consciousness. Cure our disease and discover Krishna consciousness within us. Krishna consciousness is the cause of Krishna consciousness. And we have to get help from the sadhu who has got Krishna consciousness within them. Just as from one light another candle may be lighted. The candle cannot produce light from within, but it is to be lighted from another candle. Something like that. You have to we have to awaken our buried Krishna consciousness, which is covered by Anyavilas Karma Gyan. That should be awakened with the help of another light. That will come to help the slept Krishna consciousness within us and our consciousness which arises from its sleep as it is. So method is like that. Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Janmamul, Krishna Bhakti Janmamul hai Sadhu Sangha. At the same time, it is told that it is ahitiki, causeless. How to harmonize? Krishna Bhakti, the faith in Krishna, and the devotion towards Krishna, we can get from the sadhu. At the same time, it is told that it is causeless. So, Chakravarti Thakur has ahituki apatihata sabai pungsang paro dharmo jatu bhakti sadukshari ahituki apatihata. It is causeless and it cannot be checked. So, ahitukka patihata sabai pungsang paro dharmo jatu bhakti sadukshari ahitukka patihata yatma suprasidati asamsidati. When it is awakened within our heart, we can feel that the heart is getting wonderfully satisfied. The satisfaction is produced in our heart, we can feel it. Ahituki apratihata, no cause and cannot be checked, cannot be any opposition, cannot have any effect there. It is such. Then bhakta samjataya bhaktya. Bhakti comes from bhakti. So it is ahituki. The light is there, another candle is lighted from the light coming. So it is ahituki. In this way we have to trace the original light that is eternal self-existent, and it is extending itself. So it has no cause, it is causeless. The cause is there eternally and it is only extending itself. And apatihata, it may be temporarily, it may be opposed or apparently checked, but it neha vikramana sasti pastavayu nividdati. It won't leave you. For the time being, it may be suppressed a little, but it cannot be finished. It is of eternal type. Eternal type. It has got connection with the eternal aspect of the universe. So, apatihata. We have to come near such sort of existence. We have to come in connection with that plane of life, a particular plane, plenary. Existence or acquaintance of nature. It is there. Only we have to have connection with it. Avishyati Krishna Padara Vindayo Khinatta Bhadrani Chatramutanoti Satyasya Saddhini Paramatma Bhakti Jnanam cha Vijnana Viraga Yuktam. That big Jnana. That was missing. Jnanam cha vijnana viraga yuktam. Jnana means direct knowledge of the thing, and the vijnana, that's a systematic knowledge. In Bhagavad Gita also we find in vijnana. Jnanam teham savijnanam idam vakkam afisata. Jajjata bhuyo anna jnatavyam avasishyati. Savijnanam, jnanam, savijnanam. Jnana means the general knowledge, and the vijnana means the knowledge of its constituent parts, of the system, systematic knowledge. So jnanam cha vijnana viraga yuktam. You will attain the knowledge of the Absolute as a system, a part, hierarchy, gradation. And virag means twofold meaning. One negative and another positive. Negative, you will have no attraction for non-God. That is mundane attachment. No attraction for mundane necessity. And the positive, vishishti raga. You will have vishishta, excellent raga, attachment. Vishishta. Which is accepted by calculation and elimination. That sort of raga in a proper place, not in the approximate good, bad, or mixture, not that. but eliminated attraction, adjusted attraction, you will have. Viraga yuktam, jnanam cha vijnana viraga yuktam, the knowledge that is supported by attraction and also experience of this system as much as necessary in any part of it. Discriminative attachment. Attachment for the eye, attachment for the nail. Then it should not be equal. Adjusted attachment in a particular system, more or less. The attachment should be well adjusted. However, how much is necessary, attention is necessary according to that. The head is the more important and the leg is little less. In this way, proper adjusted attachment for the systematic whole, they will acquire gradually. First hazy, a mass of attraction, and then the attraction will be systematized as much as will come in connection with the other side, the object of your attachment in a systematic way you will be able to realize. Hari Krishna Gaudari Abhishyati Krishna Padara Vindayo Kinoti Abhadrani Cha Santanoti, in general way the good advancement. Sattasya Suddhing, your understanding in its progress will eliminate undesirable portion from it. Your conception will be more clear and clear, more and more clear. So undesirable things from your conception will gradually vanish, and it will lead to the perfect conception, Sattasya Suddhi. In the beginning, the Sattva, what you come to understand approximately to be eternal Satchidananda. But there will be gradual development of your understanding more clear and more pure. First, a mass of light, then a figure, then the potency, then the lila with the potency. In this way, your approach will be closer and closer, and many things, close and minute things will come to your view. The minutest part also, detailed things, the full Chidvilas will be gradually very close to you, or you will be led closer to the specified, differentiated view of the plane, higher and higher in this way. Development, progressing life in bhakti, in devotion. Hari Krishna. Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Any question?
So when it says Bahunam Jamanam Te Jnanavamam Prapadyante Vasudeva Savamiti.
Pravadati Vasudeva Savam. from Brahma conception, the different installment. First, all consciousness. Then the consciousness is of individual character. Individuality is added to consciousness. No consciousness can exist without personality. The consciousness is personal. The next step will come. The consciousness is personal. Personality and the consciousness, that is, cannot be separated one from the another. What is differentiated from personality, that is only a halo of the personality, something like that is Brahma. There are also minutest personality, combination of Okharam. Okharad, Avichut, Kharadutita, Okharadavitara. Khara means perishable, changing, or unchangeable, eternal. Substance of two kinds, changing or unchanging. Khara sarvani bhutani, whatever we see in the changing aspect of the world, that is called khara. And the okshara, unchangeable. I am transcending, I exist transcending both of these two substances, Khara Okkhara. I am Purushottama. So my name is Purushottama. Purushottama means Vasudeva. Vasudeva. Bahunam Janmanamante. When the Jnani, the impersonal school, they come to understand that the prime cause of consciousness of their quest is personal one. Then they come to conceive Vasudeva. But such jnanis are very rarely to be found. Mostly jnanis cannot cross this line. They are lost there. And vimuktamanina tajjasta bhavat avishuddha buddha arujya kisrena parang padam tatapatam tadhu anaditya dushwantananga. Generally, the general fate of the jnanis to climb up to the highest position with great effort. And then when they cannot catch that consciousness means person, cannot cross that, they have to revert back, come back, fall back. And those that can cross, yes, the consciousness means person, the big personality, I am small, so bhakti begins there. The relation of subordination of the lower to the higher, that comes to be affected. And the Mahatma Sudurlabha, and such a person amongst the jnani is very rarely to be found who can take the positive connection of the higher aspect of life, Sudurlabha. And mostly they come back. They have to come back from that. After much penances, they climb up to that high mark, and because they not accommodate that the higher entity must be dealt with devotion, so they have to come back. And those that Vasudeva Sabha is Vasudeva, is personal, Purushottama. but they can cross the line and they enter Vaikuntha. And there we are told gradually, as their vision grows more and more, they can find potency on the side of the personal God. Then becomes the devotee of Lakshmi Narayana. Lakshmi Narayana, and enters completely in Vaikuntha Seva. But there is all reverence. There are Shastric rules, and there are examples of the higher realized souls to guide them. And they do not find the whole of their innate nature having full engagement, some sort of thirst, have no corresponding relation to satisfy its inner tendency. And when they feel some urge from within, they have to search after other rasa. A purer friendship, friendly service, then the filial service, and the madhura rasa